banking from the very first days I remember of going into the branch to today always has been frustrating. Francois, when I say that less LinkedIn style, it's usually I want banking to suck less. You know, maybe it does all start from that, trying to make banking suck less. But for every piece of progress, nothing ever really felt that much better. I worked with a bank once where one of the most important pieces of code sitting underneath the bank was actually written in the 1960s by a summer student. And was willing to actually make a change in that code because it would break the whole bank, but you also couldn't make anything better because you couldn't actually change those things. And so that's what brought me into crypto, into stable coins, into the blockchain world. And when I met Dave Ripley, now our co-CEO at Kraken /Payward, he got me really excited for what Kraken was doing at the time, for the vision that he had.
And why does the company behind a famous consumer exchange decide to become kind of the Amazon Web Services of crypto for everyone else? And you make it available to other companies through a single integration. And so for whoever is not really aware of what's happening in terms of the plumbing, what we call it a financial plumbing right now in traditional finance, explain it to me or to the audience, like if I was a fintech founder or even a regular bank and I'm your prospect and your first time we meet, what can I now build on top of Kraken that I couldn't build a year ago?
How about we take that same infrastructure and provide it to everyone? And so the sales pitch is actually relatively easy. And so we can offer all of that out of the box and make it really easy for you to be able to offer those things.
And tokenization is the future of all that. So can you tell us more a little bit about X stocks that went from 60 tokenized US equities that launched, I believe, last summer to about 100 stocks and ETFs and about $25 billion in total volume, I believe, last year. So can you explain what tokenization actually unlocks that the current system can do? One more thing that most people were oblivious to just 3 or 6 months ago is agentic AI. And, machine-to-machine money transfer and value transfer on those new rails. To me, I believe that crypto was always meant to do this.
Payward and Kraken, our whole history has been about bridging the old world and the new world. And I think AI adds a whole other bridge into it.